Hey mates, today in the Pirates Parlor, I'm going to be playing a solo game called Castellion. Now this game's got 3 ways to play it right out of the box. They've got a introductory game, they've got a basic game, and they've got an expert game. And since this game plays so fast, I thought let's just do a triple play video run through here where we just do all 3 of them. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to give you a quick kind of rules top-down overview of the whole gist of the game, and then I'm going to jump in with the introductory game, and then we're going to do a basic game playthrough, and then we're going to do an expert game playthrough, and see how it goes. The game of Castellion is played with these 72 tiles, most of which make up your defending army, which consists of 4 factions of defenders: the green faction, the orange faction, the blue faction, and the red faction. Each faction is comprised of 3 different types of defenders: circle defenders, square defenders, and triangle defenders. And you'd have no use for defenders without some evil baddies to defend against. Meet the traitors, and their evil bosses, the traitors outlined in Sharpie. Your mission is to arrange your defenders into a grid no larger than 6 by 6 in a manner that fulfills the requirements set forth by the mission cards. This mission card requires 3 shapes which have been fulfilled by the blue faction, the orange faction, and the green faction. You're actually required to fulfill 3 mission cards by the end of the game. And if you can do that, all while mitigating the threat of the traitors and their evil boss, the traitors outlined in Sharpie, you will be the king or queen of the Castellion castle. Alright, so let's jump in with an introductory game of Castellion. So we've drawn 3 of these objective cards for this game. This first one you'll recognize from the overview. That one is just 1 vertical structure, 1 square structure, and 1 horizontal structure. And so now this 5 right here indicates that we need to build that into our structure here before we draw 5 traitor tiles. This one's a little bit weird. We'll actually address that one later. And then for this last one, we've got 3 horizontal structures and 2 vertical structures that will have to be built before we fulfill this 3rd one at the end of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and draw some tiles here. And we just need to work on building these 3 here before we have drawn 5 of the traitor tiles. All right, so we got a couple of circles. So now, a rule in this game is you can't have 2 shapes of the same shape next to each other. So 2 circles. As you see here, there's nothing I can do with that then. So it actually allows you to break that rule in the bottom 6. And this game all works in a world where gravity exists. So everything comes down. So everything's starting on the bottom here and building up. And so they allow you to break that rule in the base here just for reasons like this. I drew 2 circles, so they do allow you to put like shapes next to each other. All right, and I don't like drawing 1 of each faction this early in the game. Because I like to start working on structures. I like to start building stuff. We got to get these things built. And if we're drawing different factions, we're not building. There's my first traitor, 1 out of 5 right there. All right, so let's just keep on moving along here. Here's another triangle, red triangle, so I can't really do anything. So you can always discard if you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and discard that one. We're just gonna throw it out of the game. Blue square. I'm gonna discard that. I wanna keep working with these colors I've got and start figuring out what kind of shapes. See, good thing I did, because I wanna put this green square right there, and we can start working on this square structure for that card. Whew, that was a good call. Whew. Okay, this guy here. Let's go here, and maybe we can start working on a horizontal, because we got 6 wide, and this is 2. So this could, theoretically, we could put 2 more there and have that horizontal one done. In a perfect world. Oh, another traitor. All right, so we got 2 traitors out of 5. Let's keep drawing. That'll work. We'll put that guy right there. Scoot over a little bit. All right, draw another. That'll work. Ooh, this is working out good. So we've got our square done. We've got our horizontal almost done. We don't have much done on a vertical tower yet, but that's all right. Maybe we can start another vertical tower right here with blues, because we can go 6 high. We've only got 2 here, so we could put 4 blues there. Blue circle, that'll work. We'll put him right there. Red triangle, nope, can't triangle. You can't triangle on a triangle. Green circle, I could put that here. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know why. Ooh, another trader. Trader outlined in Sharpie. Now, in the introductory game, there's no difference. So that's only for later games. So right now, we've got 3 out of 5 traders. Ooh, there we go. Circle red, that's good. We just need 2 more reds, and we'll be done with that first card. Blue triangle. Oh, so a blue would work up here, too. We just got to get 1 tower built here. Ooh, okay, so we got another trader. Now we have 4 traders. 1 more trader, and we're done if we don't get all 3 of these done. We don't have the tower done. We've got the square. It's right here. Oh, we don't have the horizontal either. We got to get 1 more here. So we got to get 1 here, and we got to get either another blue there to build this tower or 2 reds here to build that tower. So we've got quite a bit of work to do. We still need several pieces, and we've got 4 traders there. That would be a panicky moment, except we have 1 trick up our sleeve that I haven't told you guys about yet. We've got these blue tiles over here. There's 12 tiles sitting there. There's 12 different types of defender pieces total that we work with in this game. There's 12 tiles here. There's 1 of each in there, and there's no traders. So these are called the safe tiles. You can draw from that at any time, but there's only 12, and there's only 1 of each, and when they're gone, they're gone. But we need them now, because we need to be drawing, and we can't get any more traders right now. So let's go ahead and... a green triangle, we don't really need that either. Although we could go here with it. Maybe start working on another tower or something for this last. We'll put it there. We'll see what happens. Okay, blue square, that's great. So now we've finished this tower and we've got this square done. We just gotta get this piece right here and we'll be good. So an orange circle or an orange square will do us good. That is neither. But that's okay. He'll fit fine right there. Come on. There we go, orange square. So now this first card is fulfilled. We've got everything we need. We just have to draw 1 more trader from over here, and then that will activate. Oh, so we got another tower done. So we actually have more towers than we need, but that's good because we'll need towers for down there. So let's do that. There's our trader. We drew our 5th trader. So that hit. If we had not had this done yet, that'd be an instant lose. We'd lose the game right now. But we do have it done. We've got a tower. We've actually got 2 towers. We've got a square, and we've got a horizontal. So that just gets flipped. These get just tossed over here. And now we have to get this done, which we haven't really talked too much about, before we draw 2 more traders. What this means is we have to eliminate the bottom, and then we have to have another base that will take its place. So basically everything kind of Tetrises. So basically we need to fill these 2 spaces so that we can take all of these away and still have a full base underneath. So that's what that card requires. So we just need to get some pieces right here. Oh my goodness, there is a trader. And we only have room for 2, so we draw 1 more and we're toast. We have 4 more safe tiles over here. I think that should give us some stuff to work with to at least get something here. Okay, let's just set it right there. That's fine, because circle, circle couldn't be next to each other. Blue triangle, can't do it because of this triangle. Do I need a triangle anywhere, a blue triangle anywhere else? No, I'm gonna discard that. Red square, that'll do it. That can go there. Okay, so now we have this done so that when we eliminate this, we'll still have a full base, and that's what that card requires. So let's go ahead and just keep plugging along here. Let's see. The thing that's gonna be tricky here is building our horizontals, because we got these towers at the first column and the third column. So I only have 3 columns. So we got to build them like up high. That may not make sense to you right now, but it will if you can't visualize that right now. I'm just trying to build up now because we're gonna have to build our horizontal columns up high, or horizontal whatever structures. Okay, second one. So this one's done. So what we have to do for that is we have to eliminate this whole bottom base, and there has to be a whole base above it to cover it, and it has that. We built that, so this is good. Two traders activated it. It's good. We already have 2 verticals. We have no horizontals because the only one we had we just eliminated in that base. So we are in a really bad way right now. So I think we've painted ourselves into a corner that I don't think we're able to get out of. I'm trying to think if there's any way we can even do it, because these are all, everything here is going to be 3 wide, because this is the 3rd one in. We only have room to build 3 more. So I can't build any horizontals here. I can only build here, and I can only go 6 high. So I only have 1, 2 more rows, and I can't make 3 horizontals. So I'm gonna call it right there. There's no way to finish this card with this structure. There's just no way to do it. So introductory game, we lose. Let's go on to the basic game, and we'll talk about how that works. All right, so let's jump in on our base game now, the middle level of Castellion, sort of the pure medium difficulty game. You'll see I've got 3 of these mission tile or mission cards here again. You should understand everything about them at this point. They work the same as before. They give me a little bit less time, trader tiles, to get them done. But other than that, you should be able to read that and understand what those mean after having watched the introductory game. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling tiles here, and we'll talk about the changes as they come up in the game. So let's just start off with a orange square. And we'll do a green square, which will have to go beside it because it can't go on top because square and square, and that rule can only be broken across the bottom 6 tiles. So we'll do that. Blue circle. All right, so we're gonna start talking about one change here. So now when I discard, if I wanna discard this, which I do want to do, when I discard that, all 4 factions each have a special ability. So these blue guys are actually called seers, and they allow you to see the future. And so what I can do with him is I can discard him, and then I will draw 4 tiles. This will be the next 4 tiles that I'm gonna use. So we're gonna go 1, and I can use them in any order I want. I do have to use them before I do anything else. 3, I really wanna draw a trader, and I'll tell you why. No, maybe I won't tell you why. I didn't draw one, so that's okay. So let's just take what we got here, and these are our next 4 pieces, and so that's nice. That'll allow us to take this orange triangle and put it there, and then the orange square and put it there. So we're working on that tower, which is nice. And then we could take this circle and put it here, and this square and put it here. Maybe we can start working on maybe the square formation over here. Here's another seer, so I could use him or I could discard him and see 4 more. Let's discard him and see 4 more. 4, oh, so we have a trader now. Okay, here's the deal with traders in the base game. I can either put that there, and that's one of the 3, like you guys saw in the last game, or the option you have here is you can discard it out of the game if you want to eliminate 4 tiles from your structure. And I think, let's take that triangle and put it there. Let's actually take this triangle and put it here. Maybe we'll turn this into a horizontal from a square. And we got tricks on how to do that. There's a lot more tricks at your disposal when you do this. And this will be our tower. And then I will go ahead and put this trader on there. I'm not going to eliminate 4 tiles to discard that trader. It's always an option though. Seer, that'll allow us to see 4 more. I'm not really doing anything with blues yet. So let's do that. Let's see 4 more. Oh, lots of greens. Because I gotta be able to put this over here to finish that. Now remember, this is not actually the structure because this breaks it. But I've got things I can do now. There are tricks up my sleeve that you haven't seen yet. That will allow me to fix that. So we'll talk about them when they get here. Let's just draw another tile. Okay, cool. This will work good. This will actually work perfect. So we're gonna use the Pyro special ability, and he's actually the perfect guy for right now. So he actually has a two-part ability. You do two things if you discard him. So we're gonna go ahead and discard this Pyro. Reds are called Pyros. And the two things that he does is first, you eliminate any tile in the structure that you want. I'm gonna eliminate this, which now makes that good. So that's the first half of his special ability. That just goes into the discard pile. Then for the second half of the Pyro's ability, you could take any shape in the structure and move it to anywhere else in the structure. So I'm gonna take this one and move it over to here. And when you do that move, you can break structure rules. So the Pyro is pretty powerful, allows you to manipulate two pieces. The first piece that you manipulate can really create some radical changes because you can pull it out of the middle and stuff can shift down. The second piece that you move is also very powerful because you get to break rules as you move it. So square, square, but that can do that because the Pyro has that ability. So there you go. I've gone on a little bit too long about the Pyros, but that's how they work. And I now have everything built for this first card, which is awesome. The only other thing we need is we have to have a full base. Anytime you fulfill one of these, you need everything on the card, plus you need a full base. So we do need one more piece, either right there or right there, to fill that 6 wide base. There's another, okay, so there's another trader. If I draw one more, I'm actually not done yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw from the safe tile over here, or safe pile, and it can go right here. So I'm actually done now. Like we're good for that first one. So we're gonna go ahead and, okay, and there we go. So this piece here, so cool, we finished that first card. Now we're working on this one. So we need 2 squares and 2 horizontals. We've got 1 horizontal and 1 square already done. And we've got 3 more traders in which to do it. So Pyro, we could start Pyro and we start getting rid of this stuff because we don't need towers anymore in this game ever. So we could do that. Yeah, we might as well. Let's go ahead and use this guy to eliminate this. So that's our first half of our special ability. And then we get to move one, and we're gonna move this one over to here. So we've started building a square. If we get that one moved there with another Pyro, perhaps we'd have our square done. So that would be great. Close, but not quite. Can't quite get him there. So let's throw him on there just in case I get a Pyro. Give me something to work with. Oh, I got a Pyro right away. Cool, we'll see exactly how that works. So with the Pyro, I'm gonna go ahead and just eliminate that. And then I'm gonna move this one down to here. That's his special ability, so he gets discarded. Cool, so we have a square and a square, and we got 1 horizontal. We just gotta build 1 more horizontal setup, which is gonna be a little bit tricky because we gotta build up some stuff in here first so we can build on top of it. Blue triangle, yeah, that'll work. Put him right there. Red square, let's put him right there. Ooh, there's 1 trader. Okay, now we haven't talked about this yet. So the traders, anytime I want, when you get these traders without the Sharpie around them, just the standard traders, if you want, you can always just discard 4 pieces out of your structure and not take this. You can just throw it in the discard pile. You just basically kill it. Now this and this could go away easily, but the other stuff I really want to keep. So I don't only have 4 I want to get rid of, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take that trader. The traders with a Sharpie around them, you can't do that. They have to be kept. So that's the difference between the Sharpie ones and the non-Sharpie ones. This guy, you always have an option to discard 4 tiles out of here and get rid of them. So Seer, let's go ahead and use him for his ability. Let's draw 4. So look in the future a little bit here. 1. Yeah, okay. So the green ones, what they let you do is they let you go into the discard pile and pull out another piece of that same shape. So any circle from my discard, I could use in place of that. That's their special ability. So I'm gonna discard this green circle, and there is a red circle in the discard pile. I'm gonna take that and put him right there. I don't know about these other guys. This triangle, I think I'm just literally gonna discard him and do nothing. And then these guys, well, we could put him up here. And we could put him, no, let's put him up here. and then him up here. And maybe we could do, once we get these hopefully done, we can build more horizontals because we need 6 of those guys, 6 horizontals by the time we get down to here. So, all right, that'll work for now. Let's draw from here. Ooh, another trader. So now again, he's not in Sharpie, so I could discard 4 tiles. But you know what? I think I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna draw a bunch of safe tiles. Because if I get a third one, I gotta have this done. I gotta get one, I've got 1 horizontal, I gotta get 1 more horizontal done. And I got both squares done. There we go. That'll work. So that can go there. All right. Blue square. That'll work. Let's just drop him right in here. Oh no. So we got a problem here because this has got a triangle, circle, square. So actually no shape that can fit in there right now. I'm gonna have to manipulate something. We are in a bad way here. Discard. Green square. Green square, I can discard that for another square piece. I do have a square red. He can go there. But man, I'm in trouble. I gotta get something in here. I've gotta come up with some way. I got nothing. So I'm gonna have to draw some, I don't know what this is. Let's just see what it is. It's a red circle. Oh, which would also have worked great right there. Shoot. Shoot. Oh boy. Let's use this red. This is gonna be tough. So we're gonna use him for a special ability. We're gonna eliminate this blue piece right here. He's out of the game. And then we're gonna move this orange circle down to there. Because we can break that rule, because this allows you to do that. Circle, circle rule. So that's fine. Now we just gotta hope that we can draw a square to put there, and then some sort of a red one to put there before we draw another trader. Here we go. Oh no, that's the piece I need for there, but I haven't drawn this yet. Son of a gun. The timing. We could store him here. Yeah, okay, all right. This is not good though, this is not great. Orange triangle. Okay, so we're gonna use him for a special ability, which is gonna make this situation a little bit better for us. What he does is he allows you to switch any 2 adjacent pieces. Just flip flop them back and forth. So I'm gonna take these 2 pieces right here and just swap them. And what that does is it doesn't change anything here. It doesn't. You can break rules, so like these 2 triangles next to each other, that's okay. All these special abilities pretty much allow you to end up with illegal placements. So they're pretty flexible. But the big thing that did was it put this circle here. So we got circle, circle, circle. So now in there, we can get any triangle or square can fit there, which is really helpful. So hopefully we do that. Oh, and we draw a circle, of course. That's not gonna help. Let's put him right there. That's for further down the road though. We really, boy, I don't know, this is bad. Oh, blue triangle, oh my goodness. He goes there, okay, okay. Now we're getting close. If we can get this guy moved into there, we're good. But we need a pyro to do that. Oh no, that's game. Because I literally cannot, he's in Sharpie, so we can't even discard 4 to get rid of him. He's our 3rd trader on there. So that's game. We've lost our base game also of Castellion. So yeah, we'll move on to the expert game. And we got whooped by the introductory game and the base game. So good luck with the expert game, but we're gonna give it a go. All right, so time to jump in with the expert variant. And after how I just got my butt kicked on the introductory and base game, I don't have high hopes. But let's see. Maybe this one will be our day finally. I used to be good at this game back in the day, but I haven't played it for a while, and I think I'm a little rusty. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. These are my 3 mission cards for this game, and as you can see, we don't know what they are. They're face down. So one of the big changes here for the expert game is each of those formations that we build, the 3 formations, the vertical, the 4, upright, the 4 across, and then that little square formation. Each of those 3 formations in the expert game has a special ability associated with building it. The tower one, the up and down one, being the important one. That's a lookout tower. That's going to allow us to see what's behind these cards. Each time we build a tower, we could flip one of these cards. Obviously, we're going to want to flip that one first because we have to resolve them in order, just like before. As you can see, only 2 traders on each of these before they resolve. So we got to boogie, and we got to see what this thing is, and we got to get it. Let's just go ahead and start playing and move along. So, oh, trader. That's actually really good because remember, you can always discard 4 tiles out of your structure to get rid of a trader. If you have less than 4 tiles in your structure, you can just discard all of them, and that's enough. So right now we have 0. That's perfect. Cool. He's out of here. It's always nice to draw them first. Let's draw another one. What do you say? Nope. Okay, so green square. We'll just take him, put him right there. Blue triangle. Let's actually use him. Let's do it. He's a seer, so let's see 4. And maybe we can find another trader in there right away. So let's see the next 4 tiles that we're going to work with. So definitely we're going to get rid of him first, and I have to discard 4 out of my structure. I only have 1, so we'll discard that and get rid of that. And then we've got these 3 to work with. I think I'm just going to take this one, and then I'm going to take this one and put it next to it, and then I'm going to take this one and use his ability again. So we're going to see 4 more. Let's go ahead and use that one first. And we'll discard these 2 to get rid of that. And then with these, we can't start building a tower out of those greens because they're both circles, and that's against the rules. I don't know. We'll just put him in over there. And we'll use a seer again. We'll see 4 more. This is getting very repetitive. Let's do it. Let's get rid of him. We'll discard these out of our structure. Again, discard 4. We only had 2. Then let's go ahead and throw this guy down. We'll throw this guy down next to him. And we're going to see 4 more. So let's go ahead and start working on building this. So we can do that. Then we can actually take this and build him right here. We'll just set him right here. And let's see 4 more. Let's take this. This one will allow us to get any other triangle piece out of the discard pile with our special ability. So let's do that. We're going to discard him, take a red triangle out of my discard, and put him there. That's good. Oh, wait. We're actually good. We can put that there and that there. We have a tower built. So we can actually see this piece, this card. Oh, of course it wants 2 horizontals, which is the opposite of what we've been working on. Okay, so we gotta get working on those. If we can get 1 more here, we'll be able to see this next card too, which will be nice. Let's see 4 more. Holy cow. Okay, this we can actually get pretty creative with this though. So let's take, oh no, circles and triangles. Oh no. They're all the wrong shapes for going here. I can't do circles and I can't do triangles, but I can if I'm creative enough. So let's take this first one. Let's take this triangle and use him for a special ability. So he will blast 1 out of there to start, and then he'll move 1. So let's blast this one out, and that will make these fall. And then we will move this one over to here so we can start working on horizontal. So that made a big change right away, and this goes away. Then we can take the circle, put it here. We have now built another tower, so we can see this. So this is very similar to that one we had in the last game. Base of 6 plus 6, and then another 6 on top of that to create the new base in order to fulfill that card. So now we've got more pyros going here. Let's take, let's use him for a special ability. And we're, this one actually, the triangle. And we're gonna blast him out, and then we're gonna move him down to here. So he's used. And then we've got this circle. So here's a rule that I've never really seen clarified, because I can now build a tower again. Even though it's a tower I just wrecked, I just used basically this tower for that. I've never really found a clear answer on whether you can do that, if you can just build a tower, take it down to 3, and then put it right back up to 4, and get another tower ability. I don't know for sure. I can tell you I'm sucking bad enough at this game today that I'm going to go ahead and just give myself the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to say we just built another tower there with this circle. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. Oh, wow, these are going to go together really good. I got to build 2 horizontals and then 5 horizontals. So that's where we're at. Let's draw some tiles. And oh, Sharpie. All right, so that guy's there. Let's draw some safe tiles for a while here, because if I draw another, that could get ugly. Safe. Blue, seer. Let's use him to C4. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's use him to swap these 2, which are adjacent. Then this green circle can get me a red circle here. Green square. Sit him right there. And orange circle. I'm just gonna discard him and do nothing with him. All right, draw seer. Let's C4. Let's take, let's use this pyro to blast this one out of there. And then we'll move this one over to here. Or we could break rules with pyros, so he's good. Green circle, so we can get a different colored circle with him if we discard him. So we're gonna discard the green circle and use him to bring in an orange circle, and he'll go right here. So now we have 2 lines done, which is actually what we need for that. So this card is now good. That's excellent. And then we'll take this pyro. What do we want to do with him? Oh, you know what? He's actually, this is not done yet, because this formation, sorry, I put that back. This formation is not pure because of this one. It's actually making a funny little 5-way piece here. So we got to get rid of that. This pyro will allow us to do that. So let's use that to get rid of this. And we also have to move one as part of the rule. So we'll just put this down here. Now we've got our 2 formations built for that. Seer, let's go ahead and see 4 more. Let's go ahead and put blue triangle here. No, let's actually put blue triangle here. And then we'll use this to swap these 2, which gets our green up there. So now you can put green, so this one's done. Now you can put green triangle here. And then, let's see 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Sharpie. That's good, because now we got 2 of the Sharpie guys out of there. That's good. And this is done. So we're good. We got 2 of those done. So this is done. So let's take, so now we just need to work on this one here. So we got to get 3, we have 2 bases that we can eliminate and then get more above there. Let's take, this will let me swap 2. Let's swap these 2. So we get this square, and so that'll use that, and then we could drop this circle in right here. That'll work. And then we have this green square, and I don't really know what I want to do. I guess I could put him right here. And then a green circle could potentially go there and finish that. So, all right, here we go. Draw another tile. Let's just go ahead and stick him right here for now. Draw another green square, or blue square, I mean. Let's see with him. Let's see 4. Wow, that is bizarre. Let's go ahead and use this to swap these 2, which creates a nice little square, so I can have more flexibility there to drop one of these triangles in. So that is now another one of these horizontal. So I actually have 3 of those now built. I got 2 of these left. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna take, and you can swap them for other colored triangles. That's the green guy's special abilities. So let's take this one and discard him, and we'll put this triangle out. So let's take this green triangle and swap it out for a red triangle, and we'll set it right there. Now for this card, all I gotta do is get pieces here and here, and then we can eliminate these bottom two and still have a full base, and that will satisfy that card. Then we just gotta build all these defensive structures. And we are actually getting pretty low. I think getting all the tiles into the screenshot here. That's all the tiles I have left. I got a few safe ones and a few not safe ones. It's gonna be tough. I don't know if I have enough tiles even to build all 5 of these structures. And that's usually how you lose in the expert game, is you run out of time, or run out of tiles, I should say. So we're gonna have to deal with this. We're gonna have to deal with that. So there's our 2 timers, which will activate this. That's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and put this down here. Let's go ahead and take this timer, put it on there, take this timer and put it on there, and then we will eliminate these bottom 2 rows, because that's what that does. But we did satisfy it because we still have a base. And in my world, as long as you have a base, life is good. That was a pun. All right, so we've got 2 horizontal structures done. We need 5 for that one. This one's done by the end of the game. I don't know that we have enough tiles to do it. Oh, no. Okay, let's just take that one. We need 2. Let's just take that one. Ah, oh, geez. Okay, down here. Because if I put it up here, it's going to break up this structure because it has to be pure. Oh, shoot. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we're toast. We actually did pretty decent. Oh, my gosh. I really have nowhere I can put him without breaking up this defensive structure. So I'm going to have to discard him and do nothing. Yeah, we don't have, I'm pretty sure we don't have enough tiles. Again, we have 3 tiles left. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles if they were the perfect ones to even finish this. And we only have 3, so we aren't going to make it. Let's just look at what we got. Pyro, worthless Pyro. Throw him away. Another worthless Pyro. And a Seer. He can't even go there. So we lost. Triple play, triple loss. All right, so let's drop anchor on Castellion. I got my butt kicked 3 times in a row, but I had a lot of fun. There are, as you saw, 3 ways you can play it, but within those 3 ways, they also give you this guy here. And in the rule book, there's several different ways that you can use him. So he's like 1 expansion module. He's 1 expansion piece, but he's several expansion modules. So depending on how you want to use him, there's things where you can try to build around him. There's things where he actually goes off to the side and does things over there. So more options here, and he can be used in any one of the 3, the introductory, the base, or the advanced game. And so that's super cool. And then there's these food pantry tiles. They're purple. We didn't talk about them, or we didn't use them, but they're another expansion module. All this comes in the base box. None of this is extra. He just puts them in there, and these are fun. Also, I've played with those. It's not necessarily even variety, it's the thing, but it's customization. Build this game to play exactly in the way that you have the most fun playing it, and play it that way. That's the coolest thing about it. And I just love this game. It's part of a series called the Oniverse series. I'll tell you guys now, Shady Torby is the designer of these games, and they all come in identical boxes. They're up in the corner there, so you can't see them on camera. But they look good on the shelf together, and I just can't believe how much he packs into these little tiny boxes. That keeps them inexpensive, and there's just so many ways to play. They're solo games. He designs them as solo games. They all have that 3-level thing. He always does that, like the introductory, base, and advanced game. He always throws in a few expansion modules, and they're all super fun. So he's got like this sort of formula that he's developed. So lay some tiles, have some fun, play Castellion. We'll see you guys next time.